Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel, I'm for Classic and welcome to Benchart. And yes, I'm trying Resident Evil Village through Google Stadia. So I decided to do this because despite I have a GTX 1650 Super, which is, in my opinion, offers a better experience than any streaming service out there, most of my channel contains GPUs that are unable to run Resident Evil Village. And as far as I know, most of my subscribers and viewers are also guys that can play this game decently. So I decided to try Resident Evil Village on Google Stadia and see how it goes. So first of all, the first thing that I've noticed is that this game runs at 1080p 60 frames per second. It is clearly that it is not running at maximum settings. Shadow quality looks, or it feels a lot like low settings. But all the rest feels just great. I mean, there is reflections on the floor, there is tons of stuff going on, and above all, it is running at 60 frames per second. So I was running these through wireless. I have noticed some stuttering here and there, and you can also notice that on the video. But apart from those small stutters, I think it was going pretty well. I even watched recently the Santiago video, and he was also having stuttering with his PC version. So it says that it is something that it is happening across all the GPUs. So Stadia might be suffering from the same issue, or might just be connection issues. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this because if you plan to stick with the same laptop or the same GPU for the upcoming years, I think you should consider stuff like streaming services like Stadia or GeForce Experience. Probably GeForce Experience might be a better idea, in my opinion, since you can still have pretty much the same games that you had on Steam, and you are not forced to buy the games through only Steam. You can buy from outside of Steam. And Stadia, it's not really the case. Stadia charges you full price games like console prices, so it's a little bit it's very expensive in my opinion. So Stadia have this downside, but I decided to give it a try on Stadia because it's simpler, and I really wanted to see how this fares, and it's absolutely free for you to try out this demo. So here's your chance to give a try to Resident Evil Village on a streaming service. And for now, my experience, yes, I've noticed a little bit of latency. Even with the gamepad, I could notice that. I've noticed a little bit of stuttering, but that's the stuff that I did told you. It can be the game, or it can be just the fact that I'm playing through wireless, which for a streaming service, it's a little bit, it works, but might not be the best experience. But so far, I think it's awesome. I think it simply just works. I'm running this on my Intel UHD 620. I mean, I'm running this on an Intel GPU through the Microsoft Edge browser. I'm not even using Google Chrome in here. And it's working. I mean, this is probably the best thing about streaming services. It's really this. It's the fact that it works out of the box with small issues here and there. You can clearly notice the compression on the dark moments. I mean, on the dark environments. But if you are playing on a laptop, I don't really notice that much, Probably if I connect this to a TV, I can notice much more the compression and the visual quality thing that you notice in YouTube videos. But in a laptop screen, I mean, it's noticeable that you are running a streaming service, but it's no big deal. And between not running the game or running the game with 30 frames per second with drops, with very bad visual quality, and between playing in this, I honestly would prefer to play through Stadia or through GeForce Experience if they offer the same visual quality and performance. So guys, if you don't consider to upgrade your GPU in the upcoming months or years, or if you don't plan on buying a new laptop, because the markets are completely broken. I mean, at the moment, GPU markets, there is no GPUs available anywhere. Prices are insane. And even laptops, I mean, people are now considering laptops, and laptops are getting out of stock equally in my country. So the only thing that remains at the moment, or that will remain, it's these kind of services. So if you don't have any other way to play the games, I really think you should consider this. And if you want to try out, just go to Google Stadia while the demo is still online. Search for Resident Evil Village gameplay demo and give it a try. See if your internet connection holds on and see how well you think you can play through Google Stadia. All right? So guys, I think that's all. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.